Hey people, very good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. I'm here back with you with an Armaf fragrance. Yes, you don't see that many Armaf fragrances lately in my channel because I'm more leaning towards Rasasi, and I've been buying a lot of Rasasis lately. Just like Armaf collection is almost, I put it on a hold. Uh, I was like increasing my collection in the Rasasi because I'm very interested in that house. So today we'll be looking at a fragrance. There are good reasons for me to actually purchase this. This is going to be an initial impression, and it's going to be from the house of Armaf. It's going to be this beautiful fragrance. It's called Ventana. So I'll tell you the reason for me to purchase this. Why did I purchase it? And it's a clone of a fragrance, which is actually Dior Sauvage. So if you like Dior Sauvage, and if you don't think the price tag you like that much, check this out. Okay. First of all, the bottle is like this. I'll show you, and I'll show you in a bit full presentation. So this is actually from I bought this bottle from Bangladesh, USB page, UK shipping from Bangladesh. And actually I was not planning to buy this. I just sniffed it when I went to meet him, my brother Ifran Bhai. Thanks to Ifran Bhai for this awesome fragrance. And you can find this pretty much, I think, about $25 range. Uh, and Fragrance, actually, it's a pretty good fragrance, I must tell you. And I'll be mentioning brother Sudhinath. He's like he is the one who told me to buy this and go for it and see. He's in a very old player in the game. I would say like a much senior to me. Not old, but he's like a veteran in the fragrance game. So he's definitely, bro, how are you doing? Shout out to you. So he's the one who told me to check this out, and I want to check it out. I was not very sure I was gonna buy it, but the reason for me to actually go and get it, there's no review on this beautiful fragrance, and it's a shame. Maybe people didn't experience it, or there's no availability everywhere. So for me, I thought like, I just talk about this because I think I always like to talk about something that is worthy of buying. And nowadays I'm slowing down on buying new fragrances because I believe I'm enjoying my current ones, and in time, if I find something more interesting, I'll go for more complex fragrances, to be honest. So let's look at this fragrance. This fragrance is from House of Armaf. Once again, this is the box, and I'm just going to be telling you about the smell, how close they are, I think, in terms of smell, and projection maybe, but longevity I cannot comment because it's just still brand new, about just a day old. And yep, the box is like this. Nothing special. It looks like more like a jail. I'll be honest. It looks like those grills of a jail, maybe an action movie or something. It's EDP concentration, which is interesting. 100 ml. Side is like bit of suede feel, but I think it's just like a paper. Nice feel to it, and it's a shiny, glossy fingerprint magnet. And these are made in France from Sterling Perfumes. It says Armaf. Up there you can see the detailing. Bottom is some of your other information. So nothing special or mind-blowing, but nice solid box. The bottle here, I think I agree with the reviewer who reviewed this before. Only one other review. I'll put his fragrance review link below this video. You can check it out. Awesome work. He's a good reviewer on Armaf channel. And cheaper colognes, alternatives of expensive fragrances. So here's the bottle. It's a very light, cheaply built bottle. It looks kind of okay. It looks like a police badge in New York or something like that. I'm not sure. Or it looks like thermonuclear alien just trying to come out of the, whatever. So inside is, I think the bottle is built of glass, but the rest of it is all plastic. Very cheap plastic, and you can hear the sound. All right. So side, it feels like leather, suede leather and everything. It's nice to grip, but it's just fake. And it says Ventana here. Yeah, this is Ventana. Okay, and bottom is your sort of like they try to make it look like premium metal, but it's plastic, and it says Armaf, made in France, stuff like that. So EDP concentration thing you need to remember. So the cap is kind of, you can pick it up, but again, it's a snug fit, but I always suggest you pick it up and then you spray. It's a very light cap, not very heavy. And there's detailing on this. I like to show you the detailing of Armaf. That's kind of nice. Sprayer on this is pretty good. Okay, just check this out. It shoots out a lot of juice. Okay, so sprayer wise, made in France ones I really admire because their sprayer have subsequently, like it's surprisingly good, and they're really improved on the sprayer quality. So yes, as far as the smell goes. Okay, I have it on my hand here, and then on my right hand I have Sauvage. Okay, so one other reason before I start to buy this one, also there is a clone of Sauvage already from the Rasasi's line, and that bottle looks something like this, but not exactly this one. This is the Aventus clone, the Zebra. So there are three in the series: leopard, and crocodile, and this one. Crocodile, I believe, is a more of Sauvage clone. If I am not, I hope I'm correct. And the um, leopard, maybe it's a copy of Jubilation 25, which I also own. The thing is, I may end up buying those. I'm not quite sure. I'm not saying I'm not going to buy those, but these 50 mls are kind of pricier than the Armaf's 100 ml. So you need to remember that. But I definitely think these are good performers, But the juice, it will last maybe like lesser than you can get more juice in this Armaf ones. So as far as Sauvage clone goes, the 50 ml price for a designer clone, I think it's almost very close to the retail price of Dior Sauvage. So it's not very close, but it's high, for a clone. If it's very high in a Rasasi's clone house, it's kind of difficult for me to pull the trigger because I rather buy something of a niche clone that is much more value. But I don't know. It could change. Opinion could change. I'm not saying, no judging. So I decided to pull this off because I believe this fragrance. I didn't actually have to buy this. Honestly speaking, I went to buy something else. I'll review it in a few days. It's from House of Versace. But I went to meet Ifran Bhai, my brother, and he's like, I have a sample of this. Let me spray it on you. I sprayed. I'm like, okay, let's try. No harm in trying. I also tried Sean John Unforgivable. I found it is like, okay, nice basic designer fragrance, but not a clone of Melissa Imperial. Not very good clone. But this, when I sprayed it, I was here. And I was like, wow. It reminded me of Sauvage. It's not like I needed more Sauvage clone, to be honest. I have a lot of Sauvage clones, Sauvage smell-alike fragrances you have seen. Versace's Dylan Blue, list goes on. This one, I just wanted to bring it under limelight for the community. I did it strictly for the community. I believe it's unfair people don't talk about this, okay? This is a release of, I think, I don't know when, but mine is from 2017. If you love Sauvage, let's just keep it clear. If you love Dior Sauvage, just go and buy this. This is Brother Sudhinath who said, this Joy, try this out, because he tries out he has a lot of good collection, good fragrances collection. And when a fragrance veteran says, go check out a cheapie, you must pay respect and must try them. When I try the smell, dry down, you cannot tell. This is Armaf Ventana, right? And this is Dior Sauvage. They are exactly same. At least to my nose, 95%. The other brother is correct. It's strikingly similar. But so far differences, I found out that opening of Ventana, when I sprayed, let's say when I sprayed, all right, on the paper, a little bit alcohol blast up top, I think. A little bit, yeah. I give it some 5 seconds, it will disappear. Opening is a little bit more towards, if you know this one, Aqua di Gio. It feels like it's going to be a mix of this and Sauvage, but it doesn't smell exactly like Sauvage on the opening. Sauvage opening is much more prominent with that citron pepper, and as well as I think Calabrian bergamot. There's some note to it, I forgot totally. It's a bit more peppery, bit more smoother, less alcoholic blast. It smells like a bit more prominent. Opening wise, Sauvage and Ventana has a little bit difference. So you give it 5 to say 7 minutes. The dry down within 10 minutes point, dry down will start showing you how close this is to Sauvage. So far, projection wise, this is pretty good projector. It projects really well. Longevity wise, the first wearing that I did like a couple of sprays. I wouldn't say this lasts as long as Sauvage, but then again, it's understood. The price difference is striking, it's like huge gap. This one you pay like $25. This one you have to pay close to $85 now to get 100 ml of Sauvage. So I think you get what you pay for. You cannot go wrong either way. I'm not saying if you have this, you don't need Sauvage. If you can afford Sauvage, go for Sauvage, no problem. But if you're on a budget and you're trying to understand, you're trying to figure out, is it bottle worthy? Go and buy this stuff. That's it, no problem. If you're on a budget and you're thinking I need Sauvage, this is your solution. I wouldn't recommend buy Rasasi for the time being because Rasasi's juice is much less compared to the price. But I think I'll give it a try. Better not make conclusions before trying something. This is damn good. This is damn good for as far as the smell goes, and I'm really happy I purchased it. I'll be decanting most of the juice. If you guys want, you can give me a buzz in Goodfellas Fragrances Bangladesh. it's a great release from Armaf. Bottle wise, yeah, a little bit disappointing. It's not the best bottle ever. Juice wise, it's Sauvage. There's no I wouldn't say this is like Atlantic or Versace's other versions where they have their own twist, own signature. No, Armaf just copied Sauvage 100%. But the smell wise, I would say quality wise, Sauvage quality is much better. It feels like much better built. But the smell, they're very very close. 95% close I can see. I will tell confidently. But Sauvage is, it will last longer definitely. I will do a full review on this as time goes by, and I'll try to tell you what else I got if there's any difference. But it feels a little bit more less peppery. It doesn't have that pepper of Sauvage opening, and I believe this one can be pulled off any part of the year. Its EDP means it has decent performance longevity, but you can use this all year round just like Sauvage. Versatility factor is good. You can use it for office, I believe. Smell wise, very professional. Smells like Sauvage basically. So it's everyday man's cologne, and it smells fresh, clean, out of the shower. You can go for gym wearing this. You can go crazy with the sprays, no problem, because it's now cheap. You got a cheaper alternative from Armaf. So I think this is definitely it. I'll give this so much love. This is amazing. I'm not gonna say hype it, go and buy it. But if you love Sauvage, if you're looking for a clone, Armaf Ventana is the one to look at. Okay, so initial impression, very very happy with the perfume. Go check this out. All right, so thank you guys very much, and I'll do some more comparison video in shorter time, and I think I'll just cut down on the buying now. Just enjoy the fragrance that I bought. I think it's important also, and relax a little bit as well. If you keep buying like crazy, like last month I did, it gets like a little bit off-putting to yourself. Like you cannot exactly enjoy your fragrances. I feel the same way. I want to enjoy my current. I think I have good collection so far. In as far as I understand, I'm not bragging. I'm just saying what I wanted in my life. I got most of them, almost all of them, and a lot more. At this point, I'm very happy with my collection, and then maybe slowly just take a break, and then if something I really love, I'll only buy those from now on. All right, so take care guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.